My name is Ieuan. I'm the team lead in the primary mental health support service. So I went to Welsh medium primary and secondary school, and when I left secondary school I'd stopped speaking Welsh. I didn't have a big network of friends that spoke Welsh. My family didn't speak Welsh. So what I realised later on in my career then is that my confidence to speak Welsh didn't really develop with that, because I didn't understand the clinical language I needed to use it at work. And then when it came to actually speaking to patients in Welsh, I just felt there were too many gaps in my knowledge and understanding of Welsh terminology to be able to do it confidently. So I think it was that realisation that I wasn't confident enough to do that, and speaking Welsh is something I'm really proud of. So it was disappointing when I realised that I couldn't actually do that, and I wasn't looking to do that actively in my career. So yeah, that was a big motivating factor for me. The course works through just regular meetings, whether it's weekly, fortnightly, with the course tutor. We agree on some goals and objectives, what I want to get out of the sessions. And I think for me it was always developing that clinical language, but also ingraining Welsh into my daily life a little bit more as well. So the sessions just look at us setting objectives, things I can do to kind of ingrain it into my life a little bit more, but also resources I can go away to look at to kind of formalise that, ways I can kind of learn in between those sessions and build my confidence to get a better clinical understanding. And then week to week we just see how it's going. We look at what's working and what isn't, and then we just kind of adapt it. But it's really laid back. If we want to skip a session now and again, that's fine. If we want to scale it down a little bit, that's fine as well, depending on how busy things are. So it's just really flexible and relaxed, actually. The course has genuinely really built up my confidence. I feel a lot more confident now to engage patients in Welsh, to actually check whether they speak Welsh, to offer them a service in Welsh. Whereas before I felt like maybe subconsciously I was tiptoeing around it a little bit, trying to avoid it because my confidence wasn't there. So for me, I actually feel like I can use clinical language in Welsh now. I can talk about mental health disorders in Welsh, which is really important in making people feel heard and understood. And one of the other main things I would say is that I've learnt that actually it's better to use the odd English word rather than to avoid Welsh completely. So I think that's been a really important discovery for me, just in building my confidence, because you don't have to be perfect, and not being perfect is being confident. The main difference I've seen in myself since starting the course is that I'm actively looking for people I can speak to in Welsh now, whereas before I think I was kind of avoiding it. But not just that, I'm looking for things I can engage my mind with in Welsh as well, books I can read, social media accounts I can follow, podcasts I can listen to. I feel like I've just really ingrained Welsh into my life a lot more. But I think, the most satisfying thing is that I've actually started looking for those interactions in work in Welsh, because my confidence is there now, whereas it wasn't before. My favourite word in Welsh is, I think it's diwylliant, because you would never know what it means unless you looked it up, and it sounds a little bit like something wild, but it's completely different. It's culture in Welsh. So at the moment I would say that, because I recently had to look it up myself as well.